Now we come to the last part of Physics 1. In this chapter and the next 3 chapters, we will discuss the phenomena that related to the concept of heat and temperature and internal energy. So far, we have discussed the mechanical system, the system that involves with the motion of the object or the oscillation of the medium, like in the wave phenomena. One of the most important points in the mechanical system is that we can transfer the energy in terms of the mechanical energy, the kinetic energy, the potential energy, but that is only one form. The mechanical energy is only one form of the energy. Now we know that we have various forms of energy other than the mechanical energy, and in this and the next 3 chapters we will discuss about one another form of the energy transfer, that is the heat, and we will consider in this part the thermodynamic property of the system. The thermodynamic property is involved with the heat, the temperature, and the internal energy, as I have mentioned earlier. And in this chapter, we will start by introducing the very basic concept using to describe the thermodynamic property of the system, that is the temperature. Okay. We first define what is temperature, and we will introduce the zeroth law of thermodynamics. This is the first and the important, maybe the most important law in thermodynamics. It's a zeroth law. We don't call it the first law, it's the zeroth law. And in the sense that we need this law to define and to define the temperature and to define how can we measure the temperature. Okay, so this is very important, because without this law we cannot, or maybe not quite convenient to define what the temperature is and how can we measure it. And once we define the temperature, we need to define how can we measure the temperature, and we start with the Celsius temperature scale. It may be the most familiar with us when we talk about the temperature. And next we discuss about the absolute temperature scale, when we measure the temperature in the scale, in the Kelvin scale. We call this the absolute temperature, with some reason that we will explain later in this chapter, and that closely relate to the way we measure the temperature using the constant volume gas thermometer. Next, we introduce some example of the effect of temperature to the object. What we will discuss here in this chapter is the thermal expansion of solid and liquid. That is the effect of the temperature to the matter. And finally, in this chapter, we will discuss the macroscopic description of the ideal gas. In this section, we focus on the effect of the temperature on the gas, but we limit ourselves to the simplest model of gas that we call the ideal gas, and we will see what is the effect of the temperature and together with other than parameter on the ideal gas, and that will give us the qualitative picture of the behavior of the gas according to the effect of the temperature.